George Orwell, born Eric Arthur Blair in 1903, in the British India town of Motihari, became one of the most influential writers of the 20th century. His works, ranging from novels to essays, have left an indelible mark on literature and political thought. His insightful novels and essays challenged societal norms and exposed political injustices. Orwell's keen observations and sharp critiques of totalitarian regimes, particularly in works like 1984 Inches and Animal Farm, have made him a timeless voice in the fight against oppression. Orwell's writing remains strikingly relevant today, reminding us of the importance of critical thinking and fighting for freedom. His ability to distill complex ideas into accessible prose ensures that his messages continue to resonate with new generations. Orwell's journey as a writer began with his experiences and observations. From his early days in Burma as a police officer to his time living in poverty in Paris and London, every experience shaped his worldview and fueled his writing. He transformed his life into powerful narratives that continue to resonate with readers worldwide. His ability to weave personal experiences with broader social commentary made his work both intimate and universal. His clear prose and sharp wit make his work both accessible and thought-provoking. Orwell's unique style, characterized by its clarity and precision, invites readers to engage deeply with his ideas. This essay will explore the fascinating life and enduring legacy of George Orwell, delving into the experiences that shaped his writing and the impact his work continues to have on the world today. Born in India to a British family, Orwell experienced a comfortable upbringing. He attended prestigious schools, including Eton College. However, he felt like an outsider among the wealthy elite. Orwell's experiences at Eton instilled in him a deep-seated aversion to social inequality. This awareness would later permeate his writing, shaping his critical perspective on power structures. Instead of pursuing a traditional career path, Orwell decided to join the Indian Imperial Police in Burma. Orwell's time in Burma exposed him to the harsh realities of colonialism. He witnessed firsthand the oppression and exploitation of the Burmese people. These experiences had a profound impact on his worldview, leading him to question authority and challenge injustice. Orwell's time in Burma would later form the basis for his first novel, Burmese Days. This book, published in 1934, offered a scathing critique of British imperialism and its impact on both the colonized and the colonizers. It marked the beginning of Orwell's literary exploration of power, control, and the human condition. After leaving Burma, Orwell returned to England determined to become a writer. To understand the lives of the working class, he chose to live among the poor and marginalized in London and Paris. He took on menial jobs, experiencing poverty and hardship firsthand. These experiences formed the basis for his first major work, Down and Out in Paris and London, published in 1933. This semi-autobiographical account offered a gritty and unflinching portrayal of poverty, homelessness, and social exclusion. It established Orwell's unique voice, one characterized by empathy, honesty, and a commitment to social justice. Section 5. Orwell's Spanish Civil War, a turning point. In 1936, George Orwell, a passionate writer and journalist, traveled to Spain to fight against the rising tide of fascism in the Spanish Civil War. This journey marked a significant turning point in his life and career. He joined the POUM militia, an anti-Stalinist communist group, driven by his unwavering belief in freedom, justice, and the fight against oppression. Orwell was determined to make a difference and stand up for what he believed was right. Orwell's experiences in Spain deeply affected him, shaping his worldview and influencing his future writings. The harsh realities of war and the complexities of political ideologies left a lasting impression on him. He witnessed firsthand the brutality of war, the chaos, and the dangers of totalitarianism. The violence and destruction he saw were unlike anything he had ever experienced before. During the conflict, Orwell was wounded in the throat, a near-fatal injury that would have a lasting impact on his health and voice. This injury was a stark reminder of the personal cost of war. Orwell's time in Spain is meticulously documented in his book, Homage to Catalonia, published in 1938. This personal account provides a vivid and honest portrayal of his experiences and the complexities of the Spanish Civil War, offering readers a unique insight into the mind of one of the 20th century's most influential writers. Section 6. Animal Farm, A Fairy Tale with a Bite. Published in 1945, Animal Farm is Orwell's satirical allegory of the Russian Revolution. Using animals on a farm to represent historical figures and events, Orwell masterfully critiques the betrayal of the revolution by the Soviet regime. The novel, with its memorable characters like Napoleon the Pig and Boxer the Horse, exposes the dangers of totalitarianism and the corruption of power. Animal Farm is a powerful reminder of how easily revolutions can be hijacked and how important it is to be wary of those who promise utopia. Section 7 to 1984. A Chilling Vision of the Future. Orwell's most famous work, 1984, published in 1949, is a dystopian masterpiece that explores the perils of totalitarianism. Set in a surveillance state where Big Brother is always watching, the novel paints a chilling picture of a world stripped of freedom and individuality. 1984 introduced concepts like Big Brother, thought police, and doublethink, which have since become synonymous with government overreach and the suppression of dissent. The novel serves as a stark warning about the importance of safeguarding individual liberty and challenging authoritarianism. Section 8. Orwell's enduring impact on language. Beyond his novels, Orwell was a master of the English language. His ability to craft sentences that were both powerful and easy to understand set him apart from many of his contemporaries. He believed in clear and concise writing, advocating for language that was accessible to all. Orwell argued that overly complex language often served to confuse and mislead, rather than to inform. His essays, like Politics and the English Language, continue to be studied and admired for their clarity and insight. These works dissect the ways in which language can be manipulated to serve political ends, making them timeless pieces of literature. Orwell's writing style was characterized by its simplicity, directness, and honesty. He believed that the truth should be conveyed in the simplest terms possible, without unnecessary embellishments. He believed that language should be used as a tool for communication and understanding, not for obfuscation or manipulation. This philosophy is evident in his works, where he often critiqued the misuse of language by those in power. His emphasis on clear and concise writing has had a lasting impact on journalism, political discourse, and literature. Today, writers and speakers alike strive to emulate Orwell's clarity, aiming to communicate their ideas as effectively as he did. Section 9. The Power of Plain Speaking. Orwell championed plain speaking, a direct and honest style of communication that avoids jargon and euphemisms. He believed that language should be used to express truth, not to conceal it. His own writing exemplified this principle. Orwell's emphasis on plain speaking was not merely a stylistic preference, but a moral imperative. He believed that using clear and precise language was essential for promoting honesty, transparency, and accountability in public life. Section 10. Orwell and the Fight Against Totalitarianism. Orwell's life and work were deeply marked by his experiences with totalitarianism. Having witnessed the horrors of fascism in Spain and the rise of Stalinism in the Soviet Union, he dedicated himself to exposing the dangers of these ideologies. Orwell believed that totalitarianism, in all its forms, posed a grave threat to human freedom and dignity. His novels and essays served as powerful warnings against the seductive allure of authoritarianism and the importance of defending democratic values. Section 11. Orwell's legacy in the digital age. Orwell's warnings about surveillance, censorship, and the manipulation of information seem eerily prescient in the digital age. His work has found renewed relevance in the face of growing concerns about data privacy, online misinformation, and the power of tech giants. Orwell's concept of Big Brother watching our every move resonates strongly in a world where our online activities are constantly tracked and analyzed. His work serves as a reminder of the importance of safeguarding our privacy and protecting our right to freedom of expression in the digital realm. Section 12. A timeless voice for truth and justice. George Orwell's legacy as a writer and thinker remains as relevant as ever. His unflinching honesty, his commitment to social justice, and his unwavering belief in the power of language continue to inspire readers and writers alike. Orwell's work reminds us that the fight for freedom and justice is an ongoing struggle. His writings serve as a powerful reminder to question authority, challenge injustice, and never take our freedoms for granted. In a world grappling with complex challenges, Orwell's voice continues to offer valuable insights and timeless wisdom.